Hello everyone, welcome to the new co-op on the channel, Ace Attorney. Now, I am actually not going to be I'm participating but not in an active way. I'm going to be watching 3 of my friends play through the game. I'm going to be controlling the screen, but 3 of my friends are going to be watching me control the screen. And as they do, they're going to be the ones making the decisions on what they decide to do, and trying to see if they can put their heads together and complete the court cases correctly. I'm not sure how I'm going to do the investigation part of this Let's Play yet, but I'll figure out something in due time. Don't worry. That's pretty much it. Enjoy. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2.
Number 2 means poop.
Do you want me to read everything, or do y'all want to read it?
Boy, am I nervous. I want to be Phoenix.
Fiona.
Who wants to be Mia?
I'll be Mia. Right. Oh, hiya, Chief. Whew. I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me.
He's attorney.
I want to help him out any way I can. I just really wanted to. Oh, who was that?
That's our client. Who wants to be the client? Bruh.
I'm not doing that.
I'll be the client.
Yeah.
It's green too.
My life, everything, it's all over.
Isn't that your client screaming over there? Yeah, that's him.
Oh, brother, the stream is going crazy for me. Death, despair. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die.
Bruh, sounds like he wants to die. you think so? That's what he said. But
That's his name?
Yes.
hey there, Larry.
Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die.
What? What's wrong, Larry?
Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Inward. You gotta tell me who took my baby away.
The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspapers say it was you. Not gonna lie, this joint kind of lagging for me now. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one.
Dang, the violence.
A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her.
Yeah, that's kind of rude.
Right? Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. I wonder what's grade, because that's important too. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. Oh wow, yeah, the nigga gonna die tonight. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. Bing bong, bing boing, bing. Can this fucking shit? One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. And and I own one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do.
August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2.
10 a.m., bro. I shoot myself.
Yeah, everyone wants it tonight.
Ooh.
The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
Oh,
That's
prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Okay,
That's me.
I guess that's Faith.
Damn. Now I can't say I was going to say. I was about to call this nigga a bitch, but the defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, is this your first trial? Is it not? Oh wait, I read that wrong. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness.
Yes, Your Honor. Shaky. Eyesight. Fading. Penis
His
throbbing.
knees weak, arms are heavy. Let me roll the audio.
Knees weak, arms are heavy. Sweat on his shirt already.
Under boobs. Sweating.
Mom's placenta.
That's enough. This test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them
For
Please.
what? If you don't get to the damn case.
This is just a tutorial in disguise. It really needs need to be. Alright, what's her name, guys?
The fuck is the defendant?
Obviously.
The defendant of this in this case.
The defendant is the person who.
No. Don't tell us. We gotta figure this out on our own, bro.
Yeah.
Let's go with Tina Fey.
Tina Fey. I don't know, I think Mr. Butts might have been our defendant.
Defendant?
Yeah, the person we're defending. You know,
Yeah.
the person who's convicted
Booty.
right now. Or is trying to avoid conviction.
The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor.
Correct. Just keep. You want to be the judge?
Oh, me? Honestly, I just want to be everybody, to be honest.
Alright, that's fine.
Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Oh, I knew this one. Glad I read the case.
Alright, guys, move up the way. The expert is here. I got this one.
It's... Wait. No. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Are you actually sure you're up to this?
Nigga stare.
You don't even know the victim's name?
I can't Faith be Mia.
Oh, the victim.
Because
I know
Tables
the
just
victim.
took it. I actually want to be Nia. She didn't say anything.
And I said it could be Mia, but the table sounded more excited.
I just forgot temporarily. Yeah, you know me. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the defendant's name is listed in the court record. Just touch the court record button to check it at any time. Got it? Fucking dumb broad, man.
Alright, court record. This
I'm
is
the
where
one here.
all of our evidence is.
Mm-hmm.
So what would the victim's name be, guys? Would it be
The
in
cock
Yeah,
ring on the
attorney
left.
badge, obviously.
I don't know that thing that looks like.
Loss of blood due to blunt trauma.
Mhm.
Wait, she died? Damn, I thought she was
Yeah,
asleep.
it was a murder trial.
Thought she spilled cranberry ginger ale.
Specifically on her forehead.
Yeah, she what's it called?
Cinder block.
Who was the victim, guys?
The victim? Oh wow, I didn't read it.
Let's just go with Mia Fey.
It's Cindy.
No. Yeah, the bitch. Yeah, that bitch. Yeah,
Correct.
what was the cause of death? She died because she was
Strangled.
hit with a
With
blunt object.
object.
That one.
If you guys like on some of these, if you guys come to like if you guys can't come to an agreement, I'm gonna pick whatever majority is.
Okay. Good luck with that one. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you, man. Usually you be. Thank you, Your Honor, because I don't feel relaxed. That's for sure. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne. Oh my god, I love House of Payne. Y'all watch
Yes,
it?
Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor. Bitch ass nigga, I hate that nigga. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was?
The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence.
Sometimes throughout the case, you'll get evidence as well when it's presented. Sometimes we don't get all the evidence we need during investigations. So,
well, I don't know why they clean this shit. That's not fucking. There's no blood on it. I knew it was on the BET award anyway, right?
The beat.
Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. All right. Evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. So, touch the court record button to check the court record frequently.
whoa!
Oh, that was loud.
Spitting on the table.
I'm not doing that again. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. Some steps are gonna come up.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
So, Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
He just starts saying.
Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad.
Sounds like Darian in real life.
Yeah.
At him. Mr. Butts, is it not true the victim had recently dumped you?
Mr. Ass.
Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, but those niggas died at the end. Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Who the frick?
Didn't they all die? God fucking damn it, nigga. I wasn't dumb. Oh.
I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. To see you anyway.
Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men.
Hell no, she deserved to get knocked out.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you know that?
She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
Overseas? God bless, she going far and wide to spread her legs far and wide. What do you mean, one of them?
You see why I don't like women? I'm gonna go gay.
Lies, all of it, lies.
That's staying in the video.
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
We got the passport.
I don't give a fuck about that.
Imagine just Wright saying that.
We got his passport. Indeed, she appears to have returned to the day before the murder.
The judge just saying that on his phone.
Like I'm imagining like in an actual court, like they present evidence and the lawyer just takes it and throws it. Like, man, we don't give a fuck about that. Anyways,
I need Judge Judy to start.
shit, no way.
The victim was a model, but did not have a large income.
Dang, so she wasn't doing so hot.
It appears she had several sugar daddies.
God bless.
What is this game?
Daddies? Sugar?
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts.
This old bitch.
She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Oh, so she's a gold digger. Dude.
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Mrs. Stone was.
Oh my gosh, this dude.
Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right? don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I?
What are we gonna do?
Wait and see what happens. Stop him from answering? How do we do that? How do we stop him from answering?
Are you
Okay,
sure you
and-
say object?
You can object.
What is that gonna do? Do I say anything afterwards? Be like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm about to act up then.
Are we gonna stop him?
Yeah, I think we should, because this dude is off the pack right now. Like, I mean,
Look,
come
you're
on,
already
dude.
sweating from perks. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is relevant to this case.
Yeah,
Those are
tell
facts.
this dude. Tell this dude.
Oof,
Tell him.
really
Look at him. Literally holding in the shit out of his ass crack.
My nigga, fuck you mean relevant?
That cheating bitch.
She pretty much said that.
I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna go to the bottom of. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. What the heck?
Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
What is with Japanese?
This motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good right now.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not?
Oh,
Yeah, did you or did you not?
well, maybe I did. Maybe I didn't.
I'm gonna kill him myself. Oh, he went. What do? Have him answer honestly. We might as
I
well.
think you should answer. I think you should tell the truth.
He was there.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'll send him a signal. Bing! Boing!
Low tier.
Yeah, I was there. I went.
Oh no.
I forgot about the fucking retards in the side that determined. Order! Well, Mr. Ass.
Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her. Ugh.
Object.
That was.
That was his voice.
Yo,
Your
That's how
Honor,
he
the
sounds
defendant
like?
is lying.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Sounds like a higher pitch rate.
she sounded like if Faith was screeching. Lying. Prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Oh, that's you. Fuck.
Yeah,
It's reading shit
whatever.
fun. Oh, that simplifies matters. Who was your witness? God
The man
himself.
who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the offendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Nigga, who?
Let me guess, it's gonna be the murderer.
Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
Fuck is your problem?
I'm so glad the music came back. This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawwit to the stand.
I can't believe the fuck out of a nigga named Sawit. This nigga.
Mr. Sawwit, you sell newspaper subscriptions. Is this correct?
He wants to be this guy.
Oh, yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Dumbshit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell me the court. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
All right, we're getting into witness testimony. This is what you really want to pay attention to in trials.
When the fuck are we gonna start bowling?
Right now.
Baller.
Oh,
All right,
okay.
witnesses
You
account.
got a.
You're gonna want to pay
Got a
attention.
red dot on his head.
It's a mole. You want to pay attention. They're gonna speak in segments. You're gonna want to pay attention to everything. I'll explain everything else when we get to the good part of this.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna record it with my
Yeah.
iPhone
I
camera.
played Trump.
I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment.
Okay, that's cap.
I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him.
That's cap.
Thinking it was strange, I looked inside the apartment.
That's also cap. All three cap.
Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead.
Cap.
quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside.
Oh my gosh, dude.
I thought to call the police immediately.
Lying through
However,
his
the
teeth.
phone in her apartment wasn't working.
He done
I went to a nearby park and found a public phone.
ugly ass dude.
I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Mary, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Oh, they just making stuff up.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Oh, look at this dude lying on himself.
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawwood used is one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
Perusal.
Blackout record adds to the court record.
Black
Now,
record.
Yeah, I want to.
Mr. Wright.
I will do this though. Every time we get new evidence, I'm going to read it off to you guys. So we didn't read the thinker, the passport, or the. Let's go over those real quick. A statue in the shape of the thinker. It's rather heavy.
Okay.
Passport. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7:30, the day before the murder. Blackout record. Electricity due to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Alright.
I missed all.
Great.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm just kidding. I just missed the last one. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination? Your Honor, what the fuck is that? Alright, right. This is it. The real fucking deal, my guy. What exactly am I supposed to do here? Bruh, while you expose the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What did he was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold
The
the
stream
key.
is
It's in the
going
evidence.
crazy for me right now.
That's cool, fuck you, nigga. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court's record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Alright. So yeah,
Touch my bottom.
Okay, so here's how we're gonna do it. Cross-examination. Every segment of text he says is gonna be reiterated in green text. Every time.
Like in 4chan.
Sure. Every time we get to one of those segments, I'm gonna read off what he said, and you guys are gonna have three options. You can either press him for more information, you can either present evidence if we think it's the right time, or we can move on if you don't think we need to do anything there.
I think we should move on right now.
Yeah, good idea. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing the apartment. What do I want to do?
Okay. What are our options again?
We can either press him, present evidence, or move on.
Press him.
Okay.
I'm a press.
Also keep in one thing to keep in mind: if you present evidence at the wrong time, you will lose a life, which is up here on the top right on the top screen.
What was,
No,
his,
let's
what,
press
was,
him.
what was his subscription? Isn't a man leaving an apartment a common sight? I find it odd you would take notice of him. Or, I don't know, he just seemed strange to me, that's all. Like he was mad and yet frightened at the same time. Just like a criminal fleeing the scene of a crime. The defense requests that the witness refrain from conjecture.
Of course. What the witness means is that the man he saw looks suspicious. So what happens next?
I thought he might be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him.
So, move on.
Move on.
You don't mean shit to me.
Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment.
For what, lame ass nigga?
Press him.
Mind your business. Don't press him.
Press him.
Press him.
100% press him. Like, what are you doing looking in a person's apartment? Pervert, hentai.
What gave you the idea to do that? Well, the door was half open, you see. Isn't it the only human to want to peek?
Look at him. Pervert,
We
hentai.
climb mountains because they are there. It's the same thing.
Oh, yeah. So looking
True
at
words
naked
have
women
never
is
been
the same as
spoken.
climbing mountains?
Anyone would look inside.
We did not need to press that. Why did Payne cut him off so quickly?
Exactly.
So you looked into the apartment. What happened then?
Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead.
Okay, cool. Move on. Everybody dead.
I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside.
Press him.
But didn't he try to answer the phone? Bullshit.
He said he was unable to go inside, but he just said that the door was half open.
So you didn't touch
Right.
anything in the apartment? Yeah. I mean, no, nothing. Cock, ball. Okay, what happened next?
I thought to call the police immediately.
Move on.
Press it. He said he couldn't get inside, right? Is that what he meant?
No, I think after that he says that he goes to check the phone.
But he said he wasn't able to get inside. Isn't that something that he just said?
But right now he's just saying he thought to call the police. But he's gonna bring up that the phone doesn't work next.
But like, the phone is inside the room, but he
Exactly.
wasn't able to get inside.
But we're not gonna press this. We're gonna press the next one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Continue.
However, the phone in her
There we go.
apartment wasn't working.
Press
Press
that
that.
then.
Press.
Freaking my head, fart, poo poo head.
The phone in her apartment wasn't working?
Ooh.
Yes. I mean, no, it wasn't. Right? Yeah. But you said you didn't go into the apartment, or did you?
That's facts.
That I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on a shelf in the entranceway.
Mhm.
I reached inside and tried using that to call.
And that
And the-
phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next?
Look at
How
how
did
he's cutting him off. You guilty ass dude,
I
bro.
went to a nearby park and found a public phone.
Bruh, they don't even exist. It's 2021.
Press
Nah, we can go.
Oh, well,
Why use a public phone, you bitch? Why, you see, I don't have a cell phone. I'm poor and a bitch. And being in the middle of the afternoon, there was no answer at the nearby apartments. Right. What time did you call again? I think you said like 1 p.m.
I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m.
Okay.
Also, you don't have to present every time we press present. You can look at evidence if you want to. Just look at it. So, what are we doing here?
Let's look at the evidence at the record and stuff.
What do you want to look at?
The time when the Shiza blacked out.
the blackout thing.
Caught this dude lacking. Present that evidence, bruh. Wait.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, he said the phone wasn't he said the phone wasn't working because of the blackout, but he tried calling at 1 p.m. So the phone should have been working by that time, right?
Yeah, so I think if we present that now, I think it'll still count.
Y'all want to
Unless
present? Y'all want to present this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The witness's statement is clearly faulty, Your Honor. Sorry, but I can see nothing faulty.
Oh, you special ed. Get out. You need to be fired.
Unfortunately, I will have to penalize you, Mr. Wright.
What?
What a big old bitch. Okay, well, we're going back then. We gotta go back to that blackout part. Or something.
Remember the time
I was
exactly
gonna
was
say,
on.
you did say noon to 6 or 5.
Let's go forward real quick, just once.
Okay. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there.
Okay, so that's his last statement. So can we go back?
Go back.
Yeah.
Go
To where?
back.
This one?
No, next one.
Go for this.
Go back.
Went to a nearby park. No, next one.
Back in.
Remember, the phone in her apartment wasn't working.
Yeah, you present the evidence at that time because it was like he did say it was because of the blackout, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he didn't say it here.
He's not saying it here though.
I don't think he says anything after. Fuck. What if we press and then present? Would that matter? Does that change anything?
On this one?
Like if we would have pressed and then present.
There are okay. I should mention this. There are times where pressing does more. Like you need to press instead of presenting. But
I press him here.
Pressed him here. Did y'all press this already?
Well, we already pressed
Well, we
this
did
one
already
though.
press this.
So which one do y'all want to press?
Press the 1 p.m. one.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, press that. 1 p.m. Are you certain? Yeah, absolutely. He seems really confident. 1 p.m. Right. Doesn't that seem strange to you? Present some evidence to contradict. You fucking queer kid. That's what we just did.
Okay.
Man,
we
just
do
present it,
it?
bro.
You were supposed to present evidence after pressing him, I
I
guess.
knew. I had a feeling that mattered.
Alright, you want to
so
present this again?
yeah.
Wait, what else is there?
Fuck.
Well, I think that was right. Oh,
Your Honor. I mean, your mom. You do. What do you ding, 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 ding? Bruh, I never seen a more senile man in my life. It's clearly your.
Ah, great.
Bruh, fix your tone of voice, Ace.
Wait, do you want to look at the other evidence?
Yes.
What do you want to
Yes,
look at?
yeah.
Whose badge is that? I don't care about that damn.
That's just
what's
something
under? What's under the? Oh no, that's what we looked at. What's to the right? Time of death, 4 to 5. Oh, nigga, this shit right
Oh
there.
shoot. Yeah.
Yeah, present that
She
one.
died at 4, but he's saying even at 1 p.m.
there you go.
I found the body at 1 p.m. You sure? Yeah, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to fucking believe. Your statement directly contradicts the what the fuck is that word? Autopsy? Autopsy notes
Autopsy.
autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap, my nigga? This is trivial. Oh, fuck.
Witness
Fuck this
nearly
bitch.
forgot the time.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. NGL. Mr. Dumb Shit. Why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? That's a really good question. Not gonna lie to you, my guy. Great job, right? Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. So now can we show the other thing? Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart.
Dang, we got a coach in our courtroom?
Yep.
Wait, I remember now. I remember now. Yep. You see, would you care to give your testimony again?
The time of discovery.
Okay. It's not gonna matter. Well, you see, when I found the body, I heard the time. It was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Yep. No, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? Now, I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Yeah. Big old bitch. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right? You know what to do.
Do I, though?
I've got this one.
The time of discovery. Cross-examination.
This one about to be easy.
You see, when I find the body, I heard the time.
Okay.
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 There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television.
Press.
Okay.
Yes.
I just want to see what Ace would ask. Are you sure it was a television and not a radio? Well, no. I guess it might have been a radio.
Incidentally, there was no radio on the premises. There was only one large television.
Right. I can't put my finger on it, but something about this seems fishy. Something about hearing the television.
So the witness has testified he heard the time.
Yeah, my big old dick.
Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it?
What the fuck?
Well,
Press? Maybe?
He said it might have been a tape recording. Nigga, DVR didn't exist back then.
Are we pressing or?
Okay.
nah. Let me see what else he has to say.
I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a tape program.
Press.
Is that it? Or does he say
He's
anything
just
else?
saying, I guessed. I don't think he says anything else.
Yeah.
We don't want to do it.
Just press it. Just press it.
Press.
Video? Yeah, that would explain why the time was wrong, you know? You know me. True. Bitch. Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I think the problem lies someplace else. I agree that you heard the time at the screen then.
That's why I thought it was 1 p.m.
what else?
Let's just keep going.
Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
Okay,
is
so
there
that's the
anything
end.
else after that?
So there's nothing else after that.
There is okay. I will say when you get to when you get to the end of the testimony and you press the right arrow, this happens.
Notice anything suspicious?
Okay, well, normally it's longer than that, but you'll have flavor text and dialogue after you went through everything. Sometimes there will be times where all you have to do is just press everything, but I'm not gonna tell you when that is, obviously. But you know, after that was just to show you, like, after you go through everything, that just happens. So where do y'all want to go?
When I found the body, I heard the time. Did we press that? We didn't press that, did we? I want to see what. I just want to know what Fucks McGee's gonna say to dumb shit. You said heard, not saw. Yeah, heard. All I saw was a body lying there. I didn't think to look at anything else, least of all my watch.
A watch?
Isn't that a little strange? So you're saying you heard something, but if you were so shocked by the body, you wouldn't hear anything at all.
What the heck?
The witness did say he actually heard the time. It's ludicrous to suggest he wouldn't hear anything.
Yeah, I know. Like, what the heck? What are you talking about? Phoenix, right?
To agree with the prosecution on this continued testimony. Damn, this is so fucking dumb. There was a voice saying the time. Okay, we already said something about that. We don't have any evidence to talk about this shit.
I mean, you can.
Well, I mean, we can always look.
I guess.
What else? What does it say for attorney's badge?
That's just his badge. That has nothing to do with the case.
What about the statue?
Okay.
A statue in the shape of a thinker, it's rather heavy.
That shit don't matter.
Okay, I don't think that's.
Well, what a passport got. I know that was like before, but
Oh, the freaking blackout. When did it happen?
they haven't brought up the blackout though. So
Electricity to Mrs. Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime.
Okay, so if there was a blackout all the way from 6 p.m., then the TV wouldn't be on.
I didn't know it was from noon. For some reason, I thought the Blackout Record said 4 to 6. God damn it.
Nah, it's from noon. So
Yeah,
I want to present that.
Yeah, present that.
Wait. Not.
Oh, shit.
Maybe not here, but.
Oh, maybe it's
Hold
correct.
it right there. The prosecution had said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. So what's up with that? And this record proves it. My nigga, you couldn't have heard a damn thing. I did well. Defense has a point.
The head.
You have an explanation for this dumb shit? No, I found it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now. Yeah, Mr. Dumbshit. The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Dumbshit. Let's hear your testimony. Once more, please. Bro, we're about to fucking molest this nigga.
Hearing the time.
Am I reading that?
Yeah. I mean, if y'all want me to,
you freaking.
I'll read the testimonies. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a terrible clock in the apartment. There's a table clock in the apartment. It wasn't there. What? Fuck. Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw.
Wait, what? You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. What? Dumb fuck. Oh, we couldn't do that yet. Oh,
Hearing the time.
What? Is he saying that the clock is the murder weapon? We have the murder weapon. We got the shit right here.
Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it.
Next.
Oh.
Oh, there goes there.
Okay. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there?
I think I should press that.
Yeah, press that. Press that real quick. A table clock. Was there a table clock at the scene? Was there a clock at the scene? This is the first I've heard of it.
Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim.
Yeah, press that.
Press that.
The murder weapon? Yeah, the table clock that was used as a weapon. That's what I just said. Did you doze off in the middle of that, you bitch?
Oh, and now you want to talk trash.
Something's fishy here.
Yeah, clock wasn't the murder weapon.
Well, obviously, the murder weapon was the thinker statue, so you might want to use that evidence. You know what I'm saying?
That must have been what I... Oh, wait, you want to go back?
Yeah, we should go back.
And then present.
Present. What?
Wait. Wait, go back.
No, he didn't see the rest of it. I don't think he said anything else of importance.
No, I'm talking about, like, before that, when he said...
The clock? Oh.
Yeah, when he said the clock was the weapon. Does it matter?
No, he said the clock was the weapon where we were.
Okay, well, I guess you can present it at that.
We're presenting the thinker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, first read it.
The statue and the super thinker, it's rather heavy.
Okay. Well, I mean, it says weapon, so I guess we can still present it.
Conjection! Wait just a cotton-picking minute. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was a statue. Now, how was this supposed to be a clock? What? You with your objections and your evidence? Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Dumbshit. Hey, I saw it there, okay? There's a clock.
Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Tarn. As the witness stated, fucking fuck. My bad.
The statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it, and it says the time out loud.
My big old penis,
As it
nigga.
doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
Tables?
Dude, so the murder weapon was a table. I'm just in shock right now. I'm fucking dumb. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. They looked at it? Do you have any problems with this testimony now? Fucking of course I do!
Wait, how do we know? Did he actually test it? Is that what that means?
You're asking
I
me?
mean, in the original.
Can we look at the court record real quick?
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you want to look at?
Look at the thinker.
Oh shoot.
A statue in the shape of a thinker. It's rather heavy.
They kept it. They didn't even change it.
Do we have a problem with this?
I have a big ass fucking problem with this shit.
Yeah.
Your mom, there is a gaping hole in this witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon has a clock is to hold it in his big ass dumb fuck fingers. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Kill this nigga.
Indeed, you need to get fired, bro.
The
You
witness
lying.
knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment, or he knew the
Went into the apartment.
knew the victim.
Nah. I
He
mean,
went to the
well, we don't
apartment.
know all that yet. He probably did, but we don't know all that. He definitely went into
Let's
the
just say
apartment, though.
went into the apartment.
Yeah, he did go into the apartment. You're fucking lying.
You're lying.
You were inside the apartment on the day of the damn murder. Yeah, prove it. Prove it. I
Yeah.
went in there. Okay, prove that. Nigga, I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who
I'll
killed
wipe your
her.
ass.
You struck her with the clock, and
Oh,
the shock of the
shit.
blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard.
Oh shoot, Phoenix, right?
Order in the
Phoenix.
court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Oh yes, sir, Mr. Dumbshit. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Faceless? Just look at the witness's face. Bruh.
Hard
Would the
on.
witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, the clock, I heard, no, man, I saw. Yo, fuck it all. Shut up, I hate you. It was him, I tell you, I saw him. He killed her and he should burn, give him death. Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Mr. Wright. Your Honor. You claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is writing on this. I better think it through carefully. Yeah,
Yes, Your Honor.
the sound Mr. Dumb shit heard was definitely his clock.
His cock.
A fact which is clear if you simply
Examine the clock's
try
batteries.
it. You might as well try the clock. We got it, don't you?
Lil Uzi Vert, try it. Y'all want to try it?
Wait.
Wait,
Can
do we
we-
only get one option?
Well, it depends on how many lives you have. You have 3 chances, so
Okay, well, can we look at the batteries before we fucking try the clock? Because I want to try
if,
something.
now I will say, if you get this wrong, you will lose a life.
I mean, we
All
got
right,
three.
let's try sounding the clock. I think
try
that's the
sounding the
correct
clock.
answer.
Okay. Yeah, let's just do that.
That would be the most logical thing to do here.
Let's sound the clock now. Here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock, please?
Now watch. It's
Ask
either
the
going to
court
make
to
a
listen.
sound, or it's not going to make a sound, and then he's just going to be like, "Oh, it's not even a clock, you dumbass." But.
You were the ones of the
Beep.
beat.
I think it's 8:25.
That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So, you've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It is 11:25. Ack.
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between the Mr. Dumbshit heard and what Mr. Dumbshit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Dumbshit, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. No, what is he talking about now? While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it. I was so close. The fuck? Mr. Wright? It seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Bruh. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination. I came all the way down here to testify, and look at what happens. They treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers all slime. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Did we lose?
Dang, Larry about to be put to death.
Not so fast, fat. Yeah, I mean, Chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think! But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the fucking murder. What do I look like, God? Nobody can prove that. Well, yeah. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right? Can't you think of the reason to why the clock would be 3 hours slow?
Can we think of a reason?
I mean, if we say no, we're just gonna lose, so...
You
Right?
can't, no folding now.
Yeah, we gotta go in. We gotta send this dude.
Wait! Maybe I can prove it. Why just have to type some shit out? You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, I mean, this nigga lied so many times that we caught him out for lying. You say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Well, of course, my nigga. Watch these. This is a piece of evidence in the court record that you can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see the evidence that proves why the clock was running slow.
What evidence proves the evidence was running slow? Why the evidence was running slow?
Let's look at everything. All right, so
Cindy's autopsy report. Time of death: 7:31, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Cause of death: loss of blood due to blunt force trauma.
Okay.
Statue: a statue of the thinker. It's rather heavy.
Okay.
Passport: the victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7:30 the day before the murder.
Next one.
Blackout record: electricity to Mrs. Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime.
So what are we trying to prove? Like,
You're trying to prove why the clock was running slow.
You're trying to prove why the clock was running slow on the day of the murder.
on the day of, so we know for a fact that. So do we know for a fact that he went in there on the day of the murder?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And the clock is not like, it's not hooked. It's not a wired clock, so it couldn't have been the blackout. So what I'm thinking. Wait, go back to the first one, the record. Autopsy report. Well, if she died at that time, and then the clock said it was 1 p.m.
And it's 3 hours behind.
Yeah, that means it's 3 hours behind, right?
4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Said it happened at 1.
Well, I'm not gonna say anything.
The clock. Okay, the clock. The clock apparently said it was 1 o'clock, right? When she died, right? And he said he went in there, right?
But
and
he's
found
saying
the
that
body.
how can you prove? Yeah, but he said he can't prove that the clock was 3 hours behind that day. But he
But
thought
he
it was
said,
1 p.m.
Why do we have that passport? Is that passport useful at all?
it might be. Look at it. Victim was apparently arrived from her home day before the murder. I don't know. I don't think that doesn't prove that the clock.
No.
Maybe the autopsy report would be the most useful thing.
I'm thinking, yeah, like the autopsy report or the other one, the blackout. But let's look at the blackout again.
I think the autopsy report is more important because it states that 4 p.m. Because we're not talking about electricity anymore at this point. So
Well, I mean, both situations present a time of reference that we can use. Like the blackout happened at noon. She died at 4 or around 4 sometime. And the clock said it was 1 o'clock. So if the blackout was at noon, what?
But we don't know the reasoning why it would be an hour behind at the time. I mean, I just use it because we ain't got nothing else.
Y'all wanna present this?
autopsy? I think we should.
Yeah, might as well. Excuse me, this proves your claim? How, my nigga? You can't see what the evidence has to do with the clock. Oh, that wasn't it. One more chance. Give me just one more chance. All right, Mr. Wright. But time is not on your side. Be quick about it. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. We should have said no.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, I feel like this would be obvious because if she died at that time and then the clock said it was 1 o'clock, then wouldn't that mean that?
Okay, what I was gonna do is, if you guys got a game over, I'd give you a hint. But since this, I don't think you can get a game over on this one because you didn't lose a life. Plus, this is the tutorial.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna give you one simple hint. You're not proving that the clock was running slow. You're proving why the clock was running slow.
That beats the fuck out of me.
Because the power went out. But I don't.
But
I mean,
it's
there was
just
no
wireless. The clock worked.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I guess it's the power. I don't know.
And we can't examine the batteries anymore, even though that's not going to do a damn fucking thing.
The passport, I'm assuming, has nothing to do with it.
Well, I mean, maybe we present the actual clock.
You want to present this?
I mean, fuck it. I mean, I don't know what that's going to do.
The only thing I can think of is between the clock and the blackout thingy.
I feel like if we use the blackout thing, maybe it will progress so that they'll be like, oh, I mean, it's a wireless clock, yada yada yada. So I guess we might as well try that.
You want to do this?
Hold on. You said we're proving why the clock was slow.
Yes.
Not why it was behind, but why the clock was slow. So I think we should present the actual clock because something might be wrong with it.
Yeah, let's check the clock. Maybe the clock is broken.
Present it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill myself. Excuse me, this proves your claim? How? I can't see, bro. Okay.
Okay, so, alright.
Okay, so it's gotta be something then, because they're still letting us do it. So let's go with the blackout thing. We have not used the passport, though.
I don't know what the passport would prove. Like, it just proves that why the clock was slow.
Yeah.
Apparently arrived home. It's not like she turned off her fucking fuse when she left to Paris. Oh, you know
shit.
what?
Because she had to.
It's a portable clock. She went to Paris. That's it.
Yeah. Okay, there you go.
Bro, that's so fucking stupid. Where do they live at? I don't know who these niggas are. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't even 3 hours slow. It was 9 hours fast.
God bless. This dude doing some gymnastics.
The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Dumb Shit? Or should I say, bitch?
Bruh. Died,
my God, let's fucking go, bro.
His body's not even on his body didn't even.
Just foamed at the mouth.
He just foamed at the mouth and fell back.
Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your client, he was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Oh, fucking... Can I just read the entire game, bro? Mr. Wright. Yes, bitch, your mom. I have to say I'm impressed. I don't think I know where my fucking pencil is. I dropped it and I can't find it right now. And find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, we should just kiss. Can we go somewhere now? I'll get to come... The court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts,
not guilty.
Innocenter than a bitch. That nigga didn't say shit for a good hour.
Yeah, he just let his friend do all the work.
Good. Close your fucking whore mouth. And with that, the court is adjourned.
Get the fuck out of my establishment.
I want y'all to know I had to catch myself because I almost said stuff that would have gave it away instantly, but there were times where I was just like I was gonna say something. I was like, well, and I was like, wait, fuck, they're gonna know that's not the right answer.
I knew. I just had a feeling it had to be a passport because we never used it. There's no way.
Yeah, but like
the game gave it to us for no reason.
Yeah, I mean, I could have thought of that too, but I was just like saying, like, I mean, all we knew like was that.
See, the main problem y'all were having is that y'all were proving that the clock was running slow. Y'all weren't proving why it was. That's the thing. Yeah. That's why I give it.
I know, but we just couldn't.
I didn't even think about
that shit out.
Why
all right, tables.
Boy, oh, it turns out that Frank Dumbshit was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Dumbshit let himself in to do his dirty work. Why'd he kill her for, though? While he was searching the place, the victim returned. Oh, makes sense. Flustered, Mr. Dumbshit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find.
Dang, killed her.
Hot.
August 3rd. 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2.
Whew! Still can't believe we won.
My bad. Right, good job in there, bro. Damn, can you close your damn jacket? Congrats. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. Never seen the Chief looking this happy.
Is this the first Ace Attorney game?
Imagine how Larry must feel.
No, it's actually the last one in the series. Darian?
What?
My life is over.
Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now?
Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Bruh, is he suicidal?
Good. Wait, no, I mean, bad. What the fuck? What's your issue, nigga? Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed.
But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever.
didn't even like you.
Harry, she was a. Never mind.
She was a
What?
gold
What?
digger.
Congrats.
Thing the game really just said that she was a gold digger. She kind of deserved to die. Anyways, Harry.
Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts innocent.
Harry.
Dumb fuck name.
Oh, what is he doing with his sleeve? Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat.
Oh no, I couldn't. Oh, hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. I don't know why I thought you were saying something. Oh, hey. Oh, fucking fuck.
Here, take this. It's a present.
It's
Yeah,
a
I'm
murder
good.
weapon.
Present? For me? Wait, what's this? The evidence that...
Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me.
Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento.
Yo, Nick, why is he so serious now? Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Dang, they're really just... Don't that make you just want to cry?
Larry,
If women.
No,
are
not
you
F
so
women,
sure?
Faye.
Oh yeah, F her. Got it.
Excuse me?
I think she thought quite a lot of you. In her own way.
Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, Soke.
No, it's not just sympathizing, really. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing. Isn't that right, Right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh?
We do.
Oh, yeah, right. Here's these nudes I found on Reddit.
What is she talking about?
I don't fucking know. Oh, the passport, I guess. So it's compared without him.
No,
Nah.
she's
It's the
asking.
clock. She kept it.
Oh, I thought we were talking about like why
Yeah,
she
it was-
sucks. Okay, never mind.
Bruh. Read the shit over though.
Bro, fuck women, bro. I'm not gonna go, bro. Check this out, nigga. Huh? Where'd you get that clock? You not paying attention? I can't stand these people, bro. With her when she traveled.
Stop doing this. Looks weird to me.
What?
She probably just needed a clock. That's all. You think so?
You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will.
Hey, Nick.
Hey,
I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer.
You bet your fucking ass.
Really, I am. Thanks.
Hope that made him feel a little better. Right. Hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. In order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. No. Oh, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of
Innocent butts? That does not sound
Harry, you were
very
saying
Christian
part
at
of why
all.
you became a lawyer was
Catholic.
because of him. Yeah, part at least. You have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? And so my first trial came to a close.
Now I
Larry
got a
slapped me on the
question.
back and she said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay me unless you count the clock he gave me. I didn't know it then. That clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident.
Another
And my
murder.
promise to tell the chief about me and Larry. It would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep.